Then we'll get onto the Dwarfie Stane, and a nice win for Mr. Sim up the top there against the Wakefield 49ers. So he's up to, is that 2 wins in a row now for Alan, is it? So I think he's avoiding me in Tesco, so he's not seen me. But yeah, 2 wins in a row, so that's a nice win for Alan. Gets you up to second spot at 230 points. You've got to feel sorry for Wakefield 49ers. 211 points is a good score. But probably not when you come up against 230. Jacobs finally got a touchdown and did some work. So they got Rashid Shaheed with that 153 yards and 3 receptions. That'll kill you. But he doesn't catch short passes. He only catches ones that are about 30 yards long. So it's a good win. Well done, Alan. And then we've got the South Carolina Broncos, 6-2, getting a win against the Philwood Patriots. Another game that both teams have scored over 200 points. So it's another close one. But that'll get the South Carolina Panthers up to 4th spot. And the Philwood Patriots slipped down to 7th spot. But the 1 point it was a 4-4 and the 3-4, but they're now both 4-4. A great win for Keltland, 255-88 to another 200 point, 228-34. Dobos Darlow Diamonds, a bit of a tongue twister that one. But obviously, Dover Darlings are sitting in 5th, and Kirkwall Cowboys in a 3-game win streak are sitting in 6th. But I think it's 200 points or something like that. The Dover Darlings are actually above them per point scored. So there's a bit of a gap to get, but if they keep on winning, who knows what can happen because it's getting pretty close up there. You got the Lancashire Bombers actually losing to the London Eagles, who were 2-5 at the time, 229-190. So that's one of the few teams that didn't get over 200 points. But you have an off day, but you're still sitting at 6-2. You're still sitting in 3rd spot. You still scored loads of points, so you should be pretty safe. Next up, the highest scoring team of the week, and in the 300 club also, we've got Tony Harrison, who's also leading the Orkney Charity Bowl points total at the moment, not by a lot, but he's clinging on at the top there. So he's now gone 7-1, looking very, very good at 319 and 96 points against the Bluetooth Texans, who in one of those weeks scores 200 points, but you lose by over 114 points. It's just not much you can do there, Michael. It's just unlucky. It's a great score. Unfortunately, you come up against an even mightier score. So you're sitting at 1-7. And obviously, you've got the Manchester Spinners having a close one against Mr. Stephen Grote there. Gorgie Vikings, 191-186. So scraping up to his 3rd win there. And you got to feel a bit sorry for Mark there because Grote's only scored 1,300 points. But he's managed to get to 3 wins. That's all that matters. Obviously, the highest scoring team sitting on top at 7-1, but you've got to expect that when you score 300 points and nearly 100 points more than the team in 2nd. But still, Alan's bouncing back nicely well, sitting at 6-2, sitting in 2nd place. You've got Lancashire Bombers in 3rd place and South Carolina's in 4th place. Dover Darlings, who've actually scored more points than the South Carolina Broncos, but just these things happen. Sitting at 4-4 with the Kirkwall Cowboys at 4-4 also. The Philwood Patriots and the Wakefield 49ers at 3-5, along with the London Eagles and the Gorgie Vikings. And then Manchester Spinners and the lowly Bluetooth Patriots with 1,800 points against. Again, the one that's got 1,400 is 4, which is more than some, but not a lot. But 1,800 points again, that's got to probably be the most points against. So you've got to feel a bit unlucky at that one. And to week 9, we've got 2 3-5s against each other. The Wakefield 49ers against the Philwood Patriots. So when it's that pretty close up there, you could potentially end up in 6th if you get the results going your right way. So that's definitely a good one. You've got 2 6-2s. Alan against the South Carolina Broncos. This would be a good one for Alan to win, but I guess he's not checked his team because he's always got Lawrence on a bye. Is that it? Oh, he's going to have to go shopping for a quarterback because he's got Lawrence on a bye and Kirkwood's on IR. Got 4-man. Oh, that could be a sore loss, Alan, but you don't really want to, well, you obviously give up Cousins, you'll be done for the years, but you'll have to go shopping for a quarterback or trying to trade for a quarterback. You can always try and trade with one of the lower teams, but it depends what they want to give up to get a quarterback, but you're definitely going to need one because Lawrence is doing well, but he's not the greatest quarterback in the world. Next up, we have the 4-4 Double Darlow Diamonds against the 3-5 London Eagles. It's like a tongue twister, that one, but I got it right that time, so that's quite a good one. But that should be a good game also. Again, London Eagles on a 1-game win streak. Doe was losing last week, but if they lose, London Eagles win, they'll score more points, which potentially still be above them, but be tied on games is not really what they want. You've got the Lancaster Bombers, who are on a 1-game losing streak, going up against the Keltmen, who are on a 3-game win streak, and I'm pretty sure they were the highest scoring team in the league division last week. So if they can find the boys, they might get a chance to go 5-4 and put a dent in Lancaster Bombers. We've got South London Rebels, 7-1, destroying everybody, up against the Manchester Spinners. And if you do win that one, it could be probably a surprise of the season because it's going to be a hard one. I have to admit, I can't really see South London Rebels not getting to 8-1, to be honest. And a nice wee derby down the bottom there. The Blue Toon Texans 1-7 against the Gorgie Vikings. So can Amos sneak a win and get to 2-7. That'd be so cool. I know Groty's wanting to get to 4-5, but it'd be good to see the Blue Toon Texans get to 2-7. But that'd be a close one. It won't be. It's not the tie of the league, but I'm certainly looking forward to seeing how that one turns out. Myself, I think it's got to be South Carolina Broncos against the Kirkwall Raiders. It's going to be. It should be. Looking at it until he finds a quarterback and has a bit of luck, it's going to be a bit one-sided, but it's fantasy football. Anything can happen.